Yeah.
Work, 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 work. To me, I feel work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me by that work, 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 work.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hello, my name is Tenny. It's nice to meet you. I usually say do stay back. All you just have to do to join the community is click on that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoy it, and share to your family and friends if you find it useful. Yes. So guys, I'm going to go straight to the point today. No blabbing, no talking too much and everything. So today guys, I'm here to share 5 mistakes I made financially in my early 20s. Yes, I'm not yet that old, but I know that this would help 1 or 2 people out there. And I'm not saying that I'm still not making mistakes. I'm sure that right now I will look back at this period and see the mistakes I've made. But so far, to help somebody out there, I'm here to share some of my own mistakes that I made in my early 20s that made me lose some certain amount of money. Yeah, and it's quite a lot. So yeah, let's get right into it. Boom. Okay, so the first one was venturing into a business without making research and without knowing if I truly loved it. Yeah, so after my service year, like my NYC, the mistake I made was I knew I was coming to Lagos, relocating back to Lagos after my NYC year. So I was just like, oh, what could I do? What is in Lagos? What is one thing that I know that everybody does in Lagos? So I was like, oh, makeup. So the first thing I did when I got to Lagos, I think the second week or third week, I went straight to a makeup artist, paid, and I lost a ton of money. Like I spent over like $500,000, and I am not joking. Yeah, so the mistake I made here was, because you'd be like, oh yeah, you did it, it's a skill or something, but truthfully, am I using it to work today? No. Am I earning from it? No. So that's how like over $500,000 went, just like that. And the mistake I made was I did not make research. One, I did not like the fact that I was new to Lagos. wasn't the best place for me because I had no friends to even like practice on, to do some stuffs. And secondly, I don't know the kind of business. I really love business, but the kind of things I would like to venture is actually completely different from makeup, which I got to know along the line. And thirdly, I didn't ask questions, I didn't ask people, like I didn't make inquiries, research, and know what exactly is in the market, that like my options, things I could do. And yeah, so basically I just ventured into it, and voila, my money went. So my dear, I know you want to do business so bad. I know you see your friends doing this, doing that. Don't do it because everybody's doing it. Do it because you really love it, because there are actually trying times that if you truly love it, you'll be able to stay back. But if not, trust me, you're going to quit easily, just like I did, and you waste money. So try as much as possible to check your market. Try to check if it will favor you. Try to check if it's something you really love, and before you venture and invest money into it. And also, yes, still on the same talk, another mistake I made from venturing into it was I pumped so much money into it, and that's one thing I'm never going to do in my life again. Like when I see something and I'm super excited, I'll try to take it slow, and that's for everybody. Like anything you want to do, because the excitement can make you actually pump so much money into it, and at the end of the day, when you get halfway, you really get tired. So I pumped money into it. I bought almost all my kits immediately. I bought everything that was needed immediately. Meanwhile, I should have done it bit by bit, and then when I realized I didn't really like it, it wouldn't be like a ton of loss on my part. But yeah, it's good. I still have my skills. I can still use it to work tomorrow, but regardless, make your research. Don't just go into business because everybody's going into it. Yeah. So the second one is living on a budget. Actually, I know that everybody, I'm sure that one way or the other, you have one thing or the other that you splurge money on like excessively. But truthfully, at some point I had to keep track of how I spend my money, what I do with my money and all that. And how do I keep track of my money? How do I know, okay, this is money for savings and all that? Is budgeting. Every month you can, it's not that easy, especially in Nigeria where today things are fluctuating. You go to the market, you buy rice for 1,000, tomorrow you buy rice for 2,000, 3,000 and all that. It doesn't make you want to save big or budget, because you just be like, oh, by the time I budget and I go to the market, I see something extra, like the money is like more than the normal amount I pay. But regardless, you still have to budget to keep tracks of things you can do, especially when it comes to data and airtime in Nigeria, my dear, before you know it, when you check your account balance, you think you don't have money, but you see that subscription you're doing for 500, 1000. Trust me, you can actually get a small router, which I think I will do now, and just try to save up and pay for it monthly. It will save you a lot of stress and a lot of money, but it's fine if you don't have. You can just budget, try to reduce the way you consume your data and every other thing. So monthly you can just budget for food, you can budget for water, you can budget for different things, and trust me, by the time you calculate it, you won't like spend out of your budget, or even if you go out of your budget, it won't be as much as you just randomly spending. It has really helped me a lot, and that was one of those mistakes I made. I don't budget, I just spend. Like immediately I see this, oh, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. But now every month I know how much is going into my food stuff, I know how much is going into like maybe groceries, I know how much is going into like beauty. The only thing I think I really don't know how much is going into is transportation. So if you have piggy vest, is another way to help you budget, is another way to like label your money, where this is going to, where that is going to, and then that way you know, okay, once I pass my budget, I really shouldn't be spending so much, and you can keep track of things you've spent your money on. Yes, so basically that's it. Try to budget all your money. It really saved me, and it was one of those mistakes I made before. I just spend, no budget. So please don't be like me. Budget your money. Then number 3 is saving and spending. Oh my goodness, guys, I save a lot. Anyone that knows me, like my friends that know me back from school, they actually know I really save a lot. But at the end of the day, it still goes down to level 0, because the moment I save, I spend it. Like I see something I like, maybe I've saved 100,000, and immediately I see something of 100,000, I just take the money out and I just spend it, which is not meant to be so. Savings is actually meant to like accumulate, and then you can either use it to get something bigger or invest, and use it to invest or for emergencies. But me, I just save without any even idea. I just save because I don't know, I just feel the need that, oh, I have to have money, and then when something comes, I just spend it, and it leaves me to level 0. Like I just spend and save. Trust me, I just save and spend, which is not good. Save, keep your money. Like you can use this for savings, this for food. It still goes back to budgeting, but this for savings, this for food, and also this is for miscellaneous. Anything I want to do, maybe I want to eat out, I want to do this, I want to do that. As a girl, you have one for beauty, you have the one that you use to do your nails, your hair, and everything. So you know your savings is actually your savings, so you can save it. Because my dear, I would advise you have savings, so nobody will run kitty for you when you have problems or when you have issues when it comes to money. So my dear, it is very advisable for you to actually have savings somewhere that you can always run back to in terms of like extreme problems when you are hooked up. Yes, so save and don't spend. Save your money. It is savings, not spending. So save your money. Yeah, that's another thing that I learned in my early 20s, or one mistake I made in my early 20s. I save and spend, so it leaves me with absolutely nothing. So the next one is actually buying things that are unnecessarily expensive. Okay, I'm of the idea of I don't wear fake things like all these big names, Fendi or Fenty or all these things. I don't really like it because I just feel, what's the essence of me? It makes me even look cheap for wearing something that is absolutely fake when there are things that are actually good and they are cheaper and better. So instead of you splurging money on like buying expensive things that at the end of the day is going to like wear out, and now I have the mindset that if you can't afford something, they used to say 10 times, but me myself, I say 5 times, it's better you don't buy it, because it doesn't make sense when you have like $1 million and you want to buy maybe a Gucci bag of like 400 or 600,000 and it's left to 400. I used to be like that though. I'm not talking about like extreme designers, but I'm talking about like very like things that I can actually avoid and just buy the cheaper version of it that won't cost me a lot. I'll still go for that one because I just feel like, oh, I have to do it. But honestly, sometimes nobody's looking at you, nobody will kill you that you bought that stuff. Just make sure that you buy something that is good quality and that is affordable. So one mistake I made was the fact that I usually buy things that are really expensive to my budget, like things that I can actually avoid and just go for something lesser and something affordable with good quality. Trust me, you find it anywhere. If you can afford that River Island, just go for something as simple as Primark. Everything will fade away, everything except you are buying things like Cartier bracelets, like things that actually have value. But if it has to come to clothes, don't kill yourself. Don't, because at the end of the day, new things will keep coming, all those brands will keep. So when it's time, when you have times 10 times 5 and you can buy it and you still feel like, okay, I still have money in my account, and that's when you should do it. Because my dear, when you are hungry, you cannot wear that clothes though. When you are hungry, when you are looking for money for something, you can't. The stupid part of these things is that they don't even have what do you call it, is it reselling value or something. That's one difference between the rich and the poor. The rich will always invest in things that they know that, okay, if anything comes to us, the value keeps increasing and they can resell and it gets better. So don't splurge your money on things that are unnecessarily expensive. It doesn't make sense. Trust me, it doesn't make sense. Afford it 5 times before you go for it, because me, I will not give you money. Oh. Your friend will not give you money. Oh. It's you that you have to use your sense to have money in your 20s. Nobody will be there for you. So that's it. Try to buy good, affordable, and good quality things. It's going to save your ass at the end of the day. Okay, and the last but not the least, guys, is paying for things that I can do myself. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, you know that I'm sure that a lot of you know that when I moved to Lagos, I did not move to like the mainland or something. I moved to the heart of Lagos, and even on the mainland, like Lagos is generally expensive. Now imagine like the island parts, the Lekki parts. Hey, you want to wash your hair, it's 3,000 naira. To lose your hair is 2,000 naira. To do like the basics, it's very expensive. And these things are things that I can do myself. If I can't do it myself, it would have been better. So imagine me spending like on a sitting, I'm not joking, to straighten my hair, to wash, to lose and everything is about 15,000 to 20,000 naira on a sitting. And these are things that I can do in my house. I can do it myself. Maybe just once in a while when I want to treat myself, I can do it. And it's not a matter of poor mentality. I'm sure you see a lot of like people making money from even creating content, from doing it themselves. And I will take myself, carry myself there and go and spend money. I'll carry myself there and go and spend money. Truthfully, I would advise you, things you can do yourself, even if it's hair, even if it's your makeup. People that are abroad knows this. They know that their hair and everything, they have to do it themselves because it's very pricey. So if you can do things yourself, you don't actually have to call anybody to come and help you, because it even helps you to like grow in whatever skills you're actually building at that point. So that's like the last thing I'm going to talk about. You should learn to actually do things that you can do yourself instead of like carrying yourself to just go and spend money unnecessarily, because by the time you calculate that money at the end of the year, baby, you spent a lot. And this takes me to, even if you don't know how to do it, learn how to do it. It saves you money, it saves you stress, and you can even do it to the way you like it and all that. So basically, my dear, try to save money, try to save cost, and do your thing yourself. Don't let them come and take all your money, because that's how they took all my own money and they left me like that. They did not come and rescue me when I did not have money. They did not come and rescue me when I was hungry. They did not come, okay, I wasn't hungry, but they did not come and rescue me. So this is going to actually save your ass a lot. Can I say ass? Yeah, this is going to save your ass a lot. So I hope this is actually going to help somebody, because honestly, these are things I've learned, and as I grow, I'm sure I'm still going to make some mistakes. I'm still going to learn more, and I'm going to bring more to you. And these are the things I actually remember, because there are lots of mistakes I've made. And it's fine if you've made mistakes in the past and maybe you're still like struggling from it. You just trace back your step, strategize, budget, cut down on things that you feel like take your money the most, and trust me, it's going to like get better. Money is something that grows when you build it. When you have passive income, it keeps growing, it keeps getting better. So trust me, money will come in. It just depends on how you spend it, how you use it. And yeah, that brings me to the end of this talk. I feel like a motivational speaker right now. So thank you so much for watching. If you actually do like this video, like it. Please like my video. If you like it, they push my video out there so that people can see it. Subscribe, please, I beg. Let's make money this year. Please, all the money I've lost, please let me get you back. Hey, Joe. Please, I'm begging you guys. Yes, so thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you have actually made some financial mistakes too and what they are, so someone can learn from you and we can all grow together. So see you in my next video. Don't leave this channel. All you just have to do is keep watching. Before you leave this video, I'll show you some other videos, so click on it and keep watching. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.